playing basketball with all my older friends and my friends that are my age and getting to meet new people doing that.
I honestly just enjoy building relationships.
My favorite part is definitely the worship, when everyone's singing and enjoying. And I love to just like stop singing for a moment and listen to hundreds and hundreds of kids in unison, all praising the Lord and with their whole hearts. That's my favorite part about Falls Creek.
My favorite activity to do at Falls Creek is probably the softball games. We have so much fun playing together, and it's just a great way to connect with other people. Another cool aspect of camp is that the adults are so cool. They want to know everything about your life. They want to talk to you, they want to mentor you, and I think that's very special to see that adults care about my life.
I enjoy playing games with the sponsors and other kids, but I enjoy cooking for everybody most of all.
5K is pretty fun. Always going with friends to get ices, watch people skate because I definitely can't. Just random stuff.
Well, this one time we had to clean because of some people decided to get us all in trouble. So we had to clean the entire room. It was just a big disaster. It was bad. It was bad. But it's okay.
Seeing the Lord answer prayers, seeing kids come to salvation in a miraculous way.
My best memory was actually last year when we were just upstairs. We all decided we were going to get ready, all the girls, that one night. We were going to dress up and do fun things, I guess. Anyways, so we just started talking, and we really got to know some of the girls on a deeper level, and we all told stories.
Seeing other people get saved every night, that was definitely heart-changing, and giving my life to missions, music ministry, that was very cool.
I actually have two. The first one is a funny one. When some of the sponsors and myself were playing cards, and we had a couple of kids, or a couple of other sponsors, Lane and Garrett, go upstairs, and we stacked their hands where they had to lose, and when they came back down from checking on the kids, they lost. But they figured it out. They're not dumb. But we had a good laugh over that. So the second memory I have is kind of sentimental. When the class of 2014 was seniors, and we had the senior night. That was the first time I'd seen middle school kids bawl like babies, and you could tell how close-knit our youth group was at that point. And it was very touching to see those young kids, how they looked up to the older kids. So I'd like to see that again.
Definitely the night I got recommitted to God, because that's probably the closest I've felt to God in a while. And yeah, like I just remember being called to just walk down that aisle and get recommitted. It felt great.
Well, last year at Falls Creek, I realized that I wasn't where I should be in my walk with God, and I just realized that I need to be a lot closer with Him than what I am.
It reminded me that even in a short amount of time, you can build a relationship, you can serve Him in a powerful way, and you can do something very valuable for the kingdom.
God has really drawn me to Him every time we go to Falls Creek. Even though I've gone through the past 4 years, I really have gotten more connected with Him every year. And you think you've seen it all, but it's the same and it's different all in one. And so I've really begun to get closer to Him through that. And it's like a high when you go up. You get to Falls Creek, and you really, when you get back, you're ready to take on any challenge, and it's really an exciting time to draw closer to God with everyone else.
Something that God has done in my life has shown me how powerful He is. He has not given me a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power. I do not have to be timid in my faith, and I feel more bold to share my faith and be open to others.
At a young age, you can have a heart for God, and it makes me want to be a better servant, serving those who are striving to get closer to God, and makes me want to be closer to God too.
It's made me a happier person because I used to be in a sense of like, none of this really matters, and then after going to Falls Creek, I was like, yeah, I'm here for a reason, and I might not know what it is right now, but eventually I will find out. So yeah, I feel like everyone should be able to go to Falls Creek.
I would just tell them how much fun it is and how good the worship is, and it's just, yeah.
That you're going to say yes to a lot of things, but few things have the potential to change your life. So this would be one that could potentially change your eternity, your short-term future, and your long-term future. That's why I would say yes.
Well, I would try to persuade them by telling them all the fun things that we do, from the sports to the worship service to group times and just all the fun games that you have us do, even though they're sometimes crazy and you don't want to do them, but they end up being really fun at the end. So.
If you get the chance to go to Falls Creek, I definitely encourage you to go. The youth group is so close-knit that week. The sermons and the worship just elevates it. You feel so close to God. You just feel a connection with everybody there. There's no shame. You feel so free to give yourself to God and see whatever He gives to you and wherever He takes you in your life.
I would recommend going to Falls Creek because it's not like any other place on earth. It's shut off from the outside world. You have a chance to bond with other people. You have a chance to be with other Christians. It's a unique experience that you'll never have another opportunity to do after you grow up, unless you come back as a sponsor.
Normally I say stuff like, it'll get you out of the house, you'll be able to have fun there, and most of the time it's with people that's Christian, and if they aren't, I'm like, hey, this may change your viewpoint on God and everything like that.